Bugging out means that, and when it comes time for bugging out, let's hope that day never comes, there will be chaos. Lots of chaos. And hopefully you have a plan. In this scenario, it's no longer safe to be at home. The government has lost control. Of course, they'll never admit to it. Lawlessness will rule the day. People need to eat and drink, and they haven't planned for this. There's nothing on the shelves at the supermarket. You are a target because you have prepared. You can't even cook outside because it'll draw a crowd. It's time to go. There are many things that would make life easier if you could just pack it up and go, but it's not realistic to take everything. Pack only the essentials for survival. This is not a vacation. Depending on your destination and level of preparedness, your bug-out bag will be a little different. Ideally, all you would need is a full tank of gas because you already have everything you need at your destination. But that's not realistic either. You'll need some coolers to pack some last-minute food items from the fridge and freezer. You're going to need some survival gear, tools, rope, duct tape, axes, saws, weapons, knives, hygiene items, toilet paper, clothes, shoes, jackets, blankets, water or water filtration system, dry and canned food items, kitchen utensils, pots, pans, flatware, camping supplies, hunting and fishing gear, heat sources, fire starters, propane, power sources, batteries, flashlights. I could go on, but you get the point. Planning a bug out is a major undertaking and should only be a last resort. Bugging in is much more realistic. Fortify your home. So is there a safe place to be? And can you even get to it? Many people would say they could live off the land. This might be true in the short term, but remember, there will be hordes of people leaving major populations. Fishing and hunting will be an option until there's nothing left. The safest place would be far off major roads, hard to get to and hidden from sight. Long-term sustainability will be a challenge. Even if you had 6 months or a year worth of food, water, and shelter to survive in the long term, you need to be able to replenish your supplies. Water filtration would be crucial to survival. Growing crops, raising chickens, raising fish, they're all good starts, but you can't really do it alone. There's no way to protect it 24/7. So include your family or friends in your bug out plan. There are several options for bugging out, but most important is to have a destination. If you plan to stay with family and friends in another state, keep in mind if the situation is hopeless in your state, it's likely to be that way in other states as well. Armageddon can be in many different forms, such as a nuclear war. I don't know if that would ever happen, but it could. Someone is crazy enough to try to take over the world. Mutual assurance of complete destruction is the only reason it hasn't happened yet. Yet I think there is such a person willing to try. Let's hope that person or society doesn't get the technology to start a nuclear war. Other reasons may include an asteroid. Science is very efficient at predicting patterns in space that would give us some type of warning. A pandemic worse than the COVID-19 could disrupt supply chains, trade, and food production, causing a chaotic situation. This could lead to rioting, looting, and violence in the streets, including your neighborhood. A supervolcano such as Yellowstone could erupt, causing havoc around the world. Such an event would cause massive destruction in the close proximity, but the cloud of ash would get into the atmosphere and block the sun's intensity all around the world. This would slow crop growth and create a food crisis. Water supplies would be compromised as well. Having to bug out would be a stressful situation, especially if you have small children. Trying to mobilize a senior would also be a challenge. If you isolate long enough, it can have serious consequences as well. People need people, and everyone needs a sense of normalcy. If you are cut off from the world and don't know what's going on, you could become paranoid as well. Make sure to pack a radio and have extra batteries to get updates on the situation. In conclusion, let's hope bugging out is not in our future. Stay safe, people.